Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning the next content in decimals. Write each of the following into decimals. Now there is an expanded form given. Now you need to convert into decimals. So I'll be showing here. So A1, that is 20 plus 5 plus 1 by 10 plus 3 by 100. Now as you all know, 20 plus 5 plus 1 by 10 plus 3 by 100. Now you all know 20 plus 5 is 25 plus, now this is 1 by 10. So this can be converted into 0.1, and next it is, now it is 3 by 100. So as I told you, the number in the numerator is 3 and you have 3 in the sense it is 3.0. You have 2 zeros in denominator. So the point will be shifting to 2 places and the obtained decimal fraction is 0.03. So here it is 0.03. So now we have to add them, that is 25. So 25 in the sense it is 25.0. So next one is 0.1. Next one is 0.03. Add them up, that is 3, 1, 5, 2, and you have a decimal point. So this is nothing but 25.13. Yes? Hope you have understood. So let me continue with the next one. So B, it is 10 plus 6 plus 3 by 10 plus 5 by 100. The same process. So let's start. 10 plus 6 is 16 plus 3 by 10 is nothing but 0.3, as I've explained just before. Now 5 by 100 is nothing but it is 5 in the sense 5.0, 2 zeros, so point will shift to 2 places, so it is 0.05. So plus 0.05. So now add them up, that is 16 in the sense 16.0 plus 0.3 plus 0.05. So add them up, it is 5, 3, 6, 1. You have a decimal point, so it is 16.35. So here we are going to compare the decimal fractions. So here we have to compare and say which is the greater one. So let's start with the first one. So the first one is 0.3 greater or 0.4. So first one, let us convert this decimal fraction into a normal fraction. So it is 0.3. I'm converting into fraction, that is you have a number here, that is 3. After the you have a decimal point, write 1. After decimal point you have only one digit, so this is 3 by 10. Yes, so next write 0.4 as a fraction. So write 4 in the numerator. After decimal point you have only one digit, so this can be written as 4 by 10. Yes, so now you need to compare these two fractions, whether 3 by 10 is greater or 4 by 10. Now because the bases are same, you can see which numerator is bigger, that value will be greater. So here it is 4 by 10 is greater. Now whenever you have denominator same, they are called as like fraction. When it is a like fraction, you can easily compare and say which is greater. So let's move on to the next one, that is B, 3 or 0.08. Now 3 is nothing but 3.0, so 3 is a whole number here. Now it is 0.08. Now here before, after the decimal point you have a 0 and 8. So here 0 doesn't have any value, you can take it as 8. Actually you should take 0, 8, but after the number if you have a 0 it have a value, before the number if you have, it doesn't have any value, so you can neglect it and write 8 by. Now you have a decimal point, so 1, and you have after the decimal point 2 digits, add 2 zeros. Yes, so now this is nothing but 8 by 100. So let's compare. So 3, 8 by 100. So here we have 3 and 8 by 100. Actually you can reduce it into lowest term, but here we need to compare the fractions. Now see, 3 is a whole number, and here one part is being divided into 100 parts. One part is being divided into 100 parts. In that 8 has been selected. For example, now here 3 in the sense 1, 2, 3 parts, whole 3 parts you have, and it is 1 by 100 is one part is being divided into 100 parts. Yes, so you can analyze which number is greater. So obviously 3 is greater because you have whole 3 numbers here, but whereas here one part is being divided into 100 parts. So 3 is greater. There is another way to compare the fractions. So if it is a like fraction, you can directly do. If there is a unlike fraction like this, if you have a whole number and this, or if you have two fractions like this, 3 by 4, 4 by 9. Now what you have to do is just do cross multiplication, that is 3 into 9, 4 into 4. Now 3 9s is 27, 4 4s is 16, which is greater? 27 is greater. So here 3 by 4 is greater. In the same way, we can even compare this. So here 3 in the sense 3 by 1 and 8 by 100. Now we need to compare them. Just do cross multiplication, that is 3 into 100, 8 into 1. Now 3 into 100 is 300, and here it is 8, which is greater? 300 is greater. That means 3 is greater. Yes, hope you have understood how to compare the fractions. So let me continue with the third one. That is C 1.431 or 1.491. Now here we have a decimal fraction, we need to convert into fraction. So 1.431 can be converted as, write the number 1431 by. Now after the decimal point you have 3 digits, so it is 1000. Next 1.491, that is 1491 by, how many digits you have? 3 digits, so it is 1000. So now 1431 by 1000, 1491 by 1000. Now here both denominators are same, that is like fractions. Now see the numerator, which is greater, the value will be greater one. So here 1491 is greater. So which one is greater? So 1.431 is smaller than 1.491. Instead of doing this, here itself you can compare. If it is a objective type, it's a easy way to compare is 1.491. Now after the decimal point, how many digits you have? 3 digits. Here 3 digits, so both have same. Before the decimal fraction you have here 1. Before the decimal point 1. So both the values are 1 point same. So go for the next one. So first compare the digits before, after the decimal point. Next compare the whole number, and next go for the first 10th value, that is 4 here, 4 here, both are same. Now next go for the 100th value, that is 3, 9. Now which is greater? 9 is greater. So 1.491 is greater. So let me explain the next topic. Let's start the next topic. Express as rupees using decimals. Now here you need to see the relation between a rupees and pies. So you know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 pies. Now in this case 1 pies is nothing but 1 by 100 rupees. Yes. So the relation between these is, if 1 rupee is 100 pies, 1 pies is equal to 1 by 100th rupee. Yes. So if you know this, then you can easily convert them. So the first one. So first one, they are asking you to convert 5 pies into rupees. Now as I told you, 1 pies is equal to 1 by 100th of a rupee. So now 5 pies, now here 1 pies is equal to 1 by 100 rupee. So 5 pies is nothing but 5 by 100. Now since you have a 5 in numerator, now 5 in the sense it is 5.0. In denominator you have 2 zeros. So it will be shifting to 2 places to the left. So this is nothing but 0.05 rupees. Yes. So let me explain the next one, that is 20 pies. 20 pies. Same, 1 pies is equal to 1 by 100th rupee. Now you need to convert into rupee. So this 20 pies is to be divided by 100. Now 0 0 gets cancelled and you are left with 2 by 10. Now 2 in the sense it is 2.0, because you have 1 0. So the point will shift to only one place and you are going to get 0.2. So it is 0.2 pies. Yes. So hope you have understood. So let me explain the express as meters in using decimals. Now here it is given in centimeter. You need to convert into meters. Now do remember, if they have given a higher quantity and asking you to convert into lower quantity, you need to multiply. But here they have given in lower quantity and asking you to convert in higher quantity. So whenever it is higher quantity, if you want to convert, you need to divide it. So the second one. Now here 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 centimeter will be 1 by 100 meter. Yes. So this relation you need to be clear. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Do remember 100 is sent that side. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100th meter. So let's do the first one. They are asking you to convert 15 centimeter into meters. So smaller quantity to bigger quantity. Whenever it is smaller to bigger, you need to divide, and it is, now the relation is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. So divide this 15 centimeter, that is 15 by 100. Now 15 in the sense it is 15.0. Now here you have 2 zeros. So the point will be shifting to 2 places and you are going to get 0.15 meter. Yes. So once again let me explain. Now they have given in centimeter, asking you to convert into meter. Smaller to bigger quantity you need to divide. So it is 15 by 100. 15 in the sense 15.0. So here you have 2 zeros. So the point will shift to left 2 places and you are left. The answer is 0.15 meter. So let me explain the next one. 419 centimeter. Now you need to convert into meter. So you know that 1 meter, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. So 419 centimeter is equal to 419 by 100. Yes, so take the numerator number 419. 419 in the sense it has point and 0. So after the point it is default. You have to understand whenever it is a decimal fraction. If I say 54, you have to understand it is 54.0. If I say 60, it should be understood that 60.0. So here 419 in the sense 419.0. You have two zeros here, so the point will shift to 2 places and you are going to get 4.19 meters. Yes, so let me explain the next one. Okay, the next one is express as kilometers using decimals. Now here you need to express this number in kilometers. Now what is the relation between meter and kilometer? Let me explain. Now 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometer. Yes, so let me explain the first one. 8 meters. Now we need to convert this into kilometer. So express this in kilometer. Now what you have to do? You have to just find out which is the formula you have to use. We have to convert meter to kilometer. So 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometer. So 8 meters is equal to 8 by 1000. Now 8 in the sense it is 8.0. Yes, in decimal fraction do remember if it is 8, 8.0. Now you have 3 zeros here, so the point will shift to 3 place, 1, 2 and 3, and the empty spaces need to be filled with 0. So you are going to get 0.008 kilometers. Yes, so let me explain the next one. It is 70 kilometer 5 meters. Now what you have to do? 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometers. Now already they have specified as 70 meters. So 70 kilometers 5 meters. So 70 kilometer they have already specified. So what I'll do is 70 kilometer plus 5 meters. Now you need to convert into kilometers. Okay, here it is given directly 70 kilometer. So no need to convert this. So that is 70 kilometers will be as it is and this to be converted. So this is 5 meters. So 5 meters in the sense we need to divide with 1000 to convert into kilometer. That is 70 kilometer plus, now 5 in the sense 5.0, you have 3 zeros, so this should be shifted to 3 places, 1, 2 and 3, and the empty spaces are filled up with 0, so that is nothing but 70 plus 0.005. So this is nothing but 70.005 kilometers. Hope you have understood my teaching. If you have understood, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.